RuneScape has one true endgame, bank standing. And if you want to do it on 420, you don't want to be caught looking like a noob in cow slippers. My name's Captain High Five, and I'm here to prove that you are in fact strong enough to get these slippers. So, without further ado, let's dive right on in. You're going to want to use your best slash melee gear here, but I opted for Void as I didn't want to do 500k death fees. This kept my death fees around 14k while I was learning without sacrificing too much DPS. This led to my first kill being just under 5 minutes. Bulls and bullets, I'm breaking down the boss into 5 sections, which will be timestamped so you can jump in where you need to. I do suggest sticking around for the start section. It's going to have the most comprehensive overview of the method used to kill demonic Brutus. This method uses an X pattern of tile markers. I'll put them in the description below. When you start a Brutus kill, there are 2 potential starting patterns, north-south and east-west. Hover your cursor to the west, and if it's a north-south start, you'll move in this plus pattern. If it's an east-west start, you'll click on the southwestmost tile, and you'll move in a clockwise square pattern. Once you've done that, you're set up. And now I can't emphasize this next part enough. Turn your camera towards the boss. We're in an east-west pattern here, so we're going to turn our camera west. That'll allow us to do the same 2 motions for every special. Those specials are the stomp, which will move bottom to top. And the charge, which you'll move from the bottom right to the top left. Notice how after the charge I immediately turn my camera towards Brutus. This is crucial for this method. I can't emphasize it enough, guys. Both these examples were north-south. I'm going to continue to play out the video so you can see some east-west examples. Congratulations, contestant. If you made it this far, you're now at 66%. That means his specials will be 1 tick quicker, and the ghosts will be invisible until they attack. Let's see how this pans out. As you can see, no big changes happen at 66%, but you've made it to 33%.
You rock, dude!
Ow.
Now Brutus's stomp attack and charge attack happen in the reverse order, or counterclockwise. This means for the stomp, we'll be moving right to left. And for the charge, we'll be moving from the top right to the bottom left. I'm going to let the clip play out so you can see where I'm placing my cursor during this reverse order. Once you get the boss down to 0, Enrage phase will start. Now, a thing to note about Enrage phase is you will be back up to that 66%, so you'll be going in the clockwise order again. Alongside the stomp and the charge attacks, there will be orbs you have to pray flick. These will come down one tick at a time. The order of the first 3 will always be the same. It'll come down Mage, Melee, then Range. The 4th orb will be random, but it's also the only one we care about for the method I'm going to show you. Keep in mind, each of these orbs only do about 20 damage each, while Big Brutus himself does about 48 to 56 damage for each one of his specials. The idea here is to take advantage of the orbs only doing 20 damage by prey flicking 2 to 3 of the orbs. I have 3 methods here that you can use if you have slow hands or a small brain like me. The first method is fairly simple. It's praying only the 4th orb. This allows you to focus on the movement while mitigating the damage only to 40. This method does put you on a bit of a timer, but it can be done. The second method requires you to flick the last 2 orbs after your movement. This will be the range orb, and then whatever one is on top of that. If you can do this method though, I highly suggest you check out the third one. The third method requires you to pray Mage as soon as the special starts, do your movements, and then pray the final 2 orbs. This method is undoubtedly the best of the 3. It mitigates damage down to 20 instead of 40 per cycle. The reason we don't pray against the melee here is it requires you in a single tick to move and click that prayer. Now if you can do that, you can do all 4 and you're good to go. But at the end of the day, if you have slow hands and a small brain, stick to praying just the 3 and you'll get through it with more than enough food. I have a few closing notes for you guys. Number 1, watch for percent changes. You're going to feel like a real idiot when you don't notice it changed to 33% and you do the wrong movement. Number 2, remember that pattern. Same thing, you're going to feel like an idiot when you go down to up when you should have been going diagonal. Last thing, don't break the bank to this boss, guys. You can go in for free with the potato, kick them around, use 3 items, get some practice in early. No reason to risk 500k every death. Thanks for watching.